So in the last few days, no doubt you've been seeing the huge news through the AI world, and that is DeepSeek having come to the market. Apparently, it is wiping the floor with all the other different models out there. Nvidia is reporting massive losses. The whole stock market is down. And when you understand that there's over $13 billion invested by Microsoft into OpenAI alone, and then you've got DeepSeek, who's only had about 6 million, the contrast is very different and the impacts are huge. While people are talking about how amazing AI is and how it's taking over the world, what I'm still finding is it's just something to work alongside the knowledge that we already have. So when you've got really good knowledge to work with and prompt these AI tools with, then the output you get is going to be far greater. And it's those fundamentals which I teach you inside the Products Accelerator, so you know exactly how to create designs that sell. When you know how to create designs that sell, doing the work with AI, prompting it with what you know to be true and correct only helps you optimize your listings better, build better businesses by helping you access those corners of your mind that you know are there, but you just can't get to. Sometimes it's very difficult to see everything when you're at the coalface, but what I find with AI is it just gives us that boost that we need to really tap in and bust out of the boxes that we often put ourselves in. So let's get into it. So first up, what we want to do is focus on the text-based optimization of our Etsy listings. So what we're going to do is ask it to help us with the product description, the titles, and the tags. And once we've done that, then we'll go through and see if we can get it to help us create designs for our products as well. So right now, what I'm focused on is a smoking meat barbecue chopping board. Now, if you want to see a video I did on that recently, just make sure you click the link up here and I'll take you through how chopping boards are absolutely blowing up right now and where I guide you into finding the red hot opportunities to be able to find your own success. But let's get back to it. So the prompt I'm using is I'm wanting you to help optimize my Etsy listings. I'm going to ask for help with multiple different aspects of my store. Before we start, I'd like to give you some context. Format description for Etsy. Focus the description on being a gift for someone that loves smoking meat and drinking beer. That is giving it the context of the product that I'm wanting to sell and the design that I've got. Organize features with bullet points for better readability. Add frequent line breaks to separate concepts. Focus on specific barbecue language, so that's niching language again, to maximize impact of description. Address the reader directly using you and your. Steer clear of cliches and metaphors. Avoid making broad generalizations. Skip introductory phrases like in conclusion or in summary. Avoid hashtags, semicolons, emojis, and asterisks. Refrain from using adjectives or adverbs excessively, and then do not use these words or phrases. So this is where you can put in like negative keywords, things you don't want it to pick up on, and then just help it optimize even further. So what I'm going to do is copy it into DeepSeek, let that run there. Then on ChatGPT 4, so this is the free version. They're both free. So I just wanted to make them go head to head based on that. So I'm going to give it the same context there. DeepSeek, got it. I'll help you optimize your Etsy listings with the guidelines provided. I'll focus on creating clear, engaging, and gift-oriented descriptions that speak directly to your target audience, people who love smoking meat and drinking beer. I'll use barbecue-specific language, organize features with bullet points, and keep the tone conversational and direct. Let me know the first listing you'd like to work on, and we'll get started. Awesome. Okay, so now on ChatGPT 4, great. Let's get started on optimizing your Etsy listings. Here's a draft description tailored for someone who loves smoking meat and drinking beer. You can adjust or expand on this template as needed. So it's given us a bit more straight away on ChatGPT 4, but we don't want to use just anything. What we're going to do is come over into T-Launch, because this is where we're going to grab that product description base to be able to get the AI to actually build something on. So now in DeepSeek, please optimize the following. Then I'm going to copy and paste that in. I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to go over to ChatGPT 4 and do the same again. And let's see what it does. Okay, so this one's very light on. There's not much here. The perfect gift for meat, smoking, beer loving enthusiast in your life. This hardwood cutting board is built to handle it all, from slicing brisket to prepping ribs for the smoker. Cool. Okay, so there's not much there. It's actually made it much simpler than what's up here. And that's not necessarily what I want. Maybe it's a bit of massaging that we need to do. Then over on ChatGPT 4, we've got elevate your culinary adventures with our newly crafted hardwood cutting boards designed with your cooking passion in mind. Whether carving into Grandma's famous lasagna or slicing dough for freshly baked cookies. These boards provide the perfect surface for all your culinary creations. Why our cutting boards stand out. Now, what I'm missing on both of them is the whole barbecue element, that it's not giving it for the smoking meat. So let's try that again. Please optimize the following description. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. Focused on a chopping board for someone who loves smoking meat and drinking a cold beer. All right, let's do that again. Over here. And this is the thing, like with the AI, it's not always going to give you what you want the first time around. So you need to massage your prompt to see, or to get closer to what it is that you want to work with. The other thing that you can use in here as well is asking it to include specific keywords throughout, just to help it optimize with what the context is for your specific listing. So again, the ultimate gift for the pitmaster who lives for smoky flavors and cold brews. Ultimate Smokers hardwood cutting board. Unlock the full potential of your smoking grilling sessions with our premium hardwood cutting boards designed specifically for the meat and beer enthusiast. Whether you're dicing brisket for smoking, yeah, that's heaps better. Who's the winner here? I would argue that it's still ChatGPT 4. And as far as I'm concerned so far, based on this and a bit of research I did before, ChatGPT 4 is still leaps and bounds ahead. So let's move on. The next thing I wanted to do is the tag. So the tag structuring. So coming back over to DeepSeek. So tag structuring is on Etsy. 13 tags can be used to help optimize listings SEO. Using as many of the 20 characters available for each tag, rearrange the following keywords to maximize total character utilization. Create a mixed list of high search volume, high competition keywords around smoking meat and drinking beer for a chopping board design. I'm going to paste that over in ChatGPT as well, and then hit enter in DeepSeek and see what it does. Here's the optimized tag structure. You're using your keywords and maximizing character utilization for Etsy SEO. I've mixed high search volume and high competition keywords around smoking meat, drinking beer, and chopping boards. Okay, smoking meat, chopping board, barbecue cutting board, gift, beer lover, cutting board, hardwood barbecue prep board, meat smoker, fantastic. All right, cool. So that's pretty good. Coming over on ChatGPT 4, awesome. It is fairly similar. It'd be nice if they told us how many characters have been used in each. These tags are designed to target your niche audience while maximizing character usage. Let me know if you'd like any further refinements. These tags are designed to blend high search volume and high competition keywords, ensuring they are highly relevant to someone interested in both barbecue smoking and beer drinking. They cover previous aspects, including the material, hardwood usage, good. What it's missing is quite broad keywords like chopping board or personalized or customized, that sort of stuff. So that's fine. Just comparing each other, I think they're pretty neck and neck here, to be honest. So on the tag front, sweet. Based on what I've provided here for the smoking meat and drinking beer chopping board, please give me 5 variations of different titles I can use for my listing to help optimize for SEO, making it relevant to upcoming holidays, birthdays, or anniversaries. Then I'm going to do the same on ChatGPT 4. Barbecue chopping board, gift for men, perfect for holidays, birthdays, and anniversaries. Cool. It's about the same. Made in the USA. Interesting how it's the last one on both of them is made in the USA. Perfect for Father's Day. Cool. Ideal birth. Yep. So what you do is obviously use a few of your keywords that you've discovered in your own research, not just using ChatGPT or DeepSeek. You actually want to go into Etsy listings and see what is getting the traffic. Use eRank and Everbee as your go-to tools as well. And that's only going to help you craft better listings. You can exceed it with the specific keywords you want to be used throughout your description, but this is literally just making sure that we've got some structure here. Okay, so next up, what we want to do is get into the design creation. So that's the basics of creating an Etsy listing, optimizing it, using the text-based access that we've got within each of the AI. Now into the image-based stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to choose a chopping board to create an image for because it's kind of boring. So creating a fantasy-based image will be a far better use of AI. So what we can see here is this blanket. It's doing $27,000 a month. So we'll just pull that up and get an idea of what they're targeting here. So $88, there's 28 baskets, one bought in the past 24 hours. Cool, so it's selling. Estimated to be making that 20 grand plus a month is awesome. 60 by 80 inch, 150. Okay, so that's like the cottagecore fantasy type style. So I reckon what we could do is a cottagecore style, but based for people who love reading. So I'm going to take that image. Let's get this. Which one is the best one that illustrates what that image is? So I'm going to try and get ChatGPT to help us identify what this image is. Please tell me what style of design the image on the blanket is and create a prompt I can use to have you create something similar. All right, let's see. I'm going to do the same on DeepSeek. No text extracted. Interesting. The design on the blanket in the image features a scenic forest landscape with a classic pastoral feel, often associated with the 18th century European Romanticism art movement. It includes a depiction of a woman in a period attire and a stag in a lush, detailed... It is incredible. So the prompt, create a scenic landscape in the style of the 18th century Roman... I love it. All right, so would you like me to generate an image for you? Yes, I would. So I'm going to use that prompt on both, but I'm just going to change it up. Create a scenic landscape in the style of 18th century European Romanticism. The image should depict a lush, vibrant forest with great attention to detail in the trees and foliage. Include a central figure reading a book under a tree. A woman in flowing 18th century attire looking at a majestic stag nearby with other forest animals. The atmosphere should be serene, conveying a sense of peaceful coexistence with nature. Use soft natural colors to enhance the idyllic and timeless feel of the scene. Okay, let it go to work, and then over on DeepSeek, let's put that same prompt in there. So we're going to use DALL-E for that, and then do that. So with the paid version, you can just put it in that same chat, and that's what I often do, which is kind of cool. So remove failed files to upload. Please try again with more focus on the central figure of the woman reading in a cottagecore style. DeepSeek's not doing anything. It's told us, or it's given us more of a prompt, I guess. I understand your request, but as an AI text-based model, I cannot directly create or generate visual artwork. Then we've got ChatGPT, and this is incredible. I really quite like that. So that's a nice, really nice image we've got here. I'm not sure about the color palette on the right-hand side. I don't know why it did that. But we could take that and use that on a blanket. So who's the winner here? You tell me. At this point, I don't think DeepSeek is as good as what people are making it out to be, particularly when it comes to the low-level lifting that we're going to have it doing for our particular businesses. For more enterprise stuff where it needs a lot more heavy lifting, like where it's writing code or creating bots and that kind of thing, maybe there's a difference. But as far as I'm concerned with print on demand, ChatGPT 4 is the way to go. So what do you reckon? Which way are you going? DeepSeek, ChatGPT? Make sure you let me know below. But before we go, I just want to invite you to check out the Podax Accelerator. It is my step-by-step blueprint. It gives you the path, the roadmap you need to be able to create the $5,000 to $10,000 plus months in as little time as possible with print on demand. In there, you get my personal guidance. You are getting step-by-step videos for everything about print on demand across multiple different product types, including metal art, jewelry, blankets, all types of stuff. And it pulls on my experience over the past 10 years and having sold close to $10 million of print on demand products. So if you want to check that out, it's in the first link in the description below. But until then, stay awesome.